Hi there, it's Chelle and Clint.
Hey guys.
Oh, you guys, today is another CINTF video.
Crap I need to finish.
Crap I need to finish video. Guess we're just going to stick with that because Clint likes it. So.
Oh, I like that.
You know how I am. Whatever Clint likes, he gets. Ha!
Yeah.
Yeah, that. I saw this cover. We made these a while back, and I guess I either forgot to finish it or we didn't post it. So I have papers that I wanted to use. So we're just gonna finish it. I was just kind of inspired to get started and do some stuff. Oh, so that's what we're gonna do. I did get a bread video edited for the other channel, so I still have to do some typing and stuff. My paper cutter. Okay, let me go find it. Okay, guys, sorry, gotta move some stuff. There's not a lot on this table. It just kind of needs to be cleaned up a little bit. And I wanted to double check my measurements on this. So it's 9 by 9. So I'm going to do 8.5 pages square. So 8.5 by 8.5. So let's see. Whew. Sorry, I took a short nap. Clint's been working all day on trying to find a place for his cutter out there. Let's see, I'm going to do this 10. So, because it's been snowing and stuff, you can't really do it outside. So 8.5 and 8.5 is what, 4 1/4?
Yeah.
8.5. Okay. I'm just going to score it. I'm going to make sure this was 8.5. Oh, that's 9. So. And that way, that's where we're going to fold it. And then we'll have just a little flip over. I like to do that sometimes when my pages are too long. So let's make sure that's going to fit in here. Yeah. I think I'm going to make it a little bit shorter. I just feel like it's a little bit long. So I think I'll do 8 square. There we go. That way it's not really, you know, I like the covers on these to be a little bit larger. Okay, we've got one. I figure about 20 pages for this. So let's just score this at 4. Oh man, I cut it. Didn't I? It's okay. And then we'll just fold this over if you can, you know. I think that will be fine. So yeah, that'll work. So I'm going to go ahead and score all these. I'm going to cut this one to an 8. Sorry, I forgot I have to cut the other side too. I'm going to trim this side to 8. Hope you guys are doing well. We are getting a little snow. It actually woke me up, yeah, from my nap. I could hear it hitting, and then it didn't do anything. I thought, oh, I want to get up so I can watch it snow. But yeah, I did get Clint's bread video for the other channel edited. However, so I have to do a bunch of the, like, the description and all that. The videos over there definitely take longer.
Yeah.
But that's okay. Not a problem. But I think I still have 3 because we're working on another one for there. Anytime we cook anything different that we haven't put on there. So we'll have a whole bunch come up here shortly. Here's Bubby. I don't know what he's thinking. What are you thinking, Bubby? You guys, I don't even know if they've ever seen Bubby other than the video where we have introduced all of our kitties. He's starting to be a little love bug. He wants his mama all the time now. He used to be like our 5-minute-a-day cat. And now he's in my lap more than...
Yeah, he's getting
Funny, first thing in the morning. They fight over who gets mama. So, let's see if he comes over. He might be. It looks like he's trying. Hi, Bubby. He always has goopy eyes, and he's not fond of mama cleaning his eyes. What are you doing, Bubba? Here is Bubby. Hi. Bubby, what are you doing? He's a sweetheart. His name is actually Pooh Bear. And then Clint, he was going to be Clint's cat, you know, before we got the triplets. And then he, what are you doing on TV? Let's see. Well, you can't stay here very long, but I'll let you hang out for a bit.
Yeah. Yeah, he's definitely a Pooh Bear.
Yeah, he was Pooh Bear, and Clint would call him Bubba and Buddy, and he would get all confused, and it would always come out Bubby. So that's what we call him, as Bubby. He's our next to the youngest to the triplets, which is the 2 black cats and Sophia. What are you doing, Bubby? He'll lay in my arms, and he reaches up and he'll touch me on the nose. He's
so gentle.
Very gentle. He never uses his claws. In fact, he kind of cups his hand just to make sure he doesn't use a claw.
Yeah, that's what I say. He's definitely a Pooh Bear.
And he doesn't ever get in trouble. He's just the sweetest. He's probably the sweetest that we have.
Yeah.
He's quiet. He never causes any problems with us or the other cats.
No.
He's just a sweetheart. And he was everybody, pretty much, doesn't he? Yeah. What are you doing? He won't let me clean his eyes, or I'd try to get his face for you on video. He is not a fan.
Yeah,
Got one eyeball. Okay. Do you want people? Let them see your face. You don't want to show your face? Are you shy? He's very shy. He's a very shy boy. Just a cream color. Huh. He was outside, and I had named the other kitties that were in his litter. I had named them like Piglet and Eeyore, I think, or something. And we went out, and the other ones had been slaughtered during the night. So I think maybe a raccoon or a skunk or something got him. And he survived, so we brought him in at the time.
Yeah.
He's about 7, I guess.
Yeah.
6 or 7. Huh. Yeah, just a good boy. Mm. You gonna lay down? You gonna lay down? Aunt Leslie hasn't seen you. Yeah. Aunt Leslie loves a baby.
Oh,
You
yeah.
could say hi to Heidi Michelle. Hi, Heidi.
Hi. You ready?
Heidi. Hi. Okay, I'm gonna move these.
Sammy wants to play fetch all the time. Yeah.
Yeah, Sammy's wanting to play fetch, which he hasn't done in a long time. Okay, got him. He got his lovin'. Of course,
Yeah.
during his lovin', Sophia sat on all my papers. I'm saving up now for the heater, so in the studio. But until then, you guys know how it is. I got a headache.
Yeah, it's getting really bad.
We've been cooking beef tips all day, and so we recorded that video this morning. Thought I could use these twice.
Sammy, what? Well, bring it here. I can't reach it, Bubba.
Did he bring it?
Not yet.
But yeah, it smells so good in here, because what you do is you just put just like salt and pepper and cream of mushroom on these beef tips.
Okay, drop it.
And you cook them at 300 for 3 hours. Very simple, but man, it smells so yummy in here right now.
Yeah.
Look at this paper. I think we have these on digitals. I think I did that one on a digital. It's just pretty, and I thought it'd be really pretty in this book. And I'm going to score it. That is Sammy playing fetch with Daddy.
Sammy, you gotta bring it here, baby.
Where's your,
It's right here.
that one ripped when I scored it. So we're going to use that some other way in the book. Maybe I could just trim that, actually. And I'll just fold it.
I'm gluing.
Yeah, Clint's gluing in the background. And sometimes, when you score these, if you press too hard, it'll rip right through your paper. Because this is just plain old computer paper. But I still really wanted that in here. I just think that's pretty. Then I'll pick my pretty papers. I gotta pull one at a time out from under Sophia.
I don't want you, Sophia, right now. Fucking old man.
She's laying upside down on top of my papers. This one was just a cute one. It's not a lot of color on it, but
I know.
these are papers I had in the house. You don't have to run back out. Huh?
Oh, I was telling her I need. Let me get a few more glue and all that.
Yeah.
I gotta quit, man. My head's trying to fall apart.
So with beef tips tonight, what we are making is risotto, mushroom risotto to go with them. We don't, Clint doesn't remember making risotto. We've made it one other time since we've been married, so we don't make it a lot, obviously. But when I was opening my thing of mushrooms the other day, it was a recipe on the back. So we got the stuff to make it. And I'm excited to give it a try. But with the beef tips, I freeze a bunch of them so I can use them throughout the next month or whatever.
I know, man.
You guys got to see this. Hold on. That's her.
Yelling at me.
Upside down, laying on the papers,
Oh, she went to sleep.
talking to Daddy. There's Daddy.
Open short.
There you are, honey. Say hi.
Hey, guys. Sorry.
But yeah, she's upside down. Here's her chin. So, never a dull moment, is it? A few minutes, I'll probably pull out paper and then she'll wake up. I'm going to pull out this one. Okay, I'm going to pull these out so we can get started using these. I want to use as many of those as I can, and I try not to put much more than 20 or so in here. So, I love this paper pack. It is Sicilla. Is that right? Somebody will know. By Chelle. And I just love this. I really wanted, I had forgotten all about this one. I was looking for papers for the new blue one that we're fixing to do. And I thought, oh no, I haven't ever done this one. So, okay, this page is so pretty. My dilemma is it needs to be an 8.5. So, if I do it like this now, that bird is going to have to be on the back. So let's see if we can save him to maybe use inside the book. 8. Oh, that's going to be perfect. I really like that. So I'm going to try to save as much of that as possible. Yeah, I like that a lot. Might be our front page. We'll see how it works out. And I really love that little bird. That precious. Okay. Where's my paper pad? Okay, you sure are moaning and groaning. So that could be like when you first open the cover. Isn't that pretty?
Ooh, I like that.
That's really pretty. Let's see what else we have. This one has a frame around it. Ooh, but look at that blue. That's beautiful.
Oh, wow.
So, isn't that pretty? Let's see. I don't think it matters really what direction it goes into. So, I'm going to cut this down to 8. Yeah. And I'm going to cut it like this. Ooh, that one's pretty. Yard sale.
I doubt their moms.
So I think I'm going to fold it like this and use that kind of as the top.
That's a beautiful day.
It's really nice out.
Well,
It's just kind of, yeah, kind of dreary, but it's my favorite kind of day. I'd rather have like stuff like this
yeah, in the hot sun.
than, yeah, sun. One of those, I forgot what they're called, but this one has a bunch of lemons on it. I don't know if I'm up for that. Yeah, this one has some ones we could use on our pages. There's that bird. It's cute. Oh, and then even this side. So, yeah, but not until, huh? Yeah. She sent us some freebies. Yeah, I need to go through and look. So I'm going to save those. Let's see what this one.
I know, honey. Let me do it.
See, I'm not really into that, so I could put coffee dye paper over those. Probably over all of that if I wanted to. So let's put that back there.
Oh,
She neat. I thought you said you were going to love on her.
I am. She is wonderful.
This one does have lemons on it, but that's kind of pretty. Kind of like that. The back. Huh? Which one?
Oh, wow. What's the back?
That's lemon, and then this one has like the
Oh, it's got a windmill.
Dutch windmill. Let's see how big, how much of that will cut off.
Did you read the one that said that tulips are native to Holland?
Yeah, they're actually Turkish. Isn't that what she said?
I think they were Turkish somewhere, yeah.
Let's see.
Middle Eastern.
From Turkey, I think is what she said.
I think
Ah, I cut off the windmill. Darn it. I was thinking about cutting off the, that's okay. We can still put that on a page, like maybe as a pocket or something. I don't like that though. It's really just a pretty little yellow. So just kind of shoving them in here now. See what we have. Sophia, you can be so annoying. She isn't. She wants her daddy. She does that, but a lot louder in the middle of the night. Thought about trying to get it on video just so you can hear her screeching. Let's see what this one is. Ooh, I love that. I think that's going to be our center. Then I also have that bird there. That bird's all over it.
I know.
Do we want that bird as the center? Maybe we do. Yeah, let's put him in the center. He's just really cute.
Okay, I understand. Let me do this one real quick and then you can...
Glennis wrote me and she was saying things that she says to her cats during the day.
Yeah, okay, come on, Chloe.
Can't remember right offhand what they were.
Okay.
Fine, lay down.
I gave her the opportunity. I was going to do it.
You were, weren't you?
Yes, I was.
Now she's laying on my paper cutter that I just now moved. Yeah, I like that. And then this one doesn't really matter, does it? Let's kind of do it like this. And then I'll count. Let's see what we have in here. I don't mind the lemons, I just don't want it to be focused on.
Yeah.
Because to me it's kind of, you know, like a Mexican restaurant. Sometimes they'll use this kind of stuff for decor. Or Sicilian maybe? I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Only have 11?
Are you going to go or what?
And I'm aiming for 20? Seems full already. Okay, let's see what else we have.
Hey, I don't want...
Had 2 more that she was laying on. This one. Sorry, I didn't mean to hit you guys. 8 by 8. What did I say? 11 is all?
Yeah.
12. I really thought I had more than that. That's so funny. 8. This will be 13. So I think I'm going to go ahead and use this one for the blue side. Yeah, we do. And then this one is the title page, which I don't mind using that because you can, like if I put pockets and stuff, I can cover up the pages I don't care for. So I can do that. Do I normally put 20? I think I normally do.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah, I don't either.
Sorry.
I don't either. think I do though. So that was 11. Did I count it right? Let's count again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay. Just thought maybe I miscounted. Feels thick, so let's put a hard piece in here. Let's put this yellow one. I love the yellow. And then,
I'm not a yellow person, but I really like that color.
yeah, it's got to be a bright yellow, I think, for me anyways.
Not like a car, but
I had more. Look at that. They were folded wrong. Okay. So this is my center. Let me see if anything else is folded wrong. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to put one of these here. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. That makes more sense. I was thinking my brain is not working. Coffee dye papers were all in one thing. So I'm going to scatter those out. Let's put one here, I think. So I already have 17. That makes more sense. I was thinking, what have I been doing? And then this I really like. So I'll probably use 2 of these, which would give me 18 and 19. Let me use as much of the gold dots as I can. These are paper placemats that I actually got from thrift store or yard sale. And then I need one more. What's this? This is that one page. No, I think I could use that. I don't like to have a lot left over when I'm done creating this. I don't like that though, so let's just cut this down to 8. A bunch of the leftovers, you know, so sometimes I'll include them when I give a journal. Or, you know, try to use them up. There. Hey, I got another thing done. Another paper pad used up. I did. Who is? Sammy. Okay. See where those need to go. Put one here. One towards the center.
how long does it take that risotto to cook?
The risotto, typically, if we want to do it on the stovetop, takes about 45 minutes. Yeah.
How else can you do it?
You can do a risotto in the
Oven?
pressure cooker.
Oh, really?
You can do it in the oven. There is a one I saw. You can put it in the oven and. Well, I was thinking about just on the stovetop, but we could try the pressure cooker. It would make it a lot less time consuming and you know what I mean.
Yeah.
So it's still poking out pretty good right there, and I think what I'll do is go ahead and leave that, and then maybe we'll trim the inside with lace, because you guys know I'm loving my lace right now. So we have about 20 pages. Let's see what I want to do with them. Do I want to go ahead and sew them into the journal? Yeah, I think I will. I was thinking if I, usually I don't sew until I have everything sewn. I don't sew them in until everything's sewn. But let's go ahead and do that. Might can get this one done in just a couple of hours. Let me grab my kit over here. Oh man, sorry. I'll show you guys how to do just a simple TN. A TN is a traveler's notebook. Sometimes I have people ask. And just a traveler's notebook that, so it's a smaller junk journal size. Okay. With this one, I don't think it's as necessary that you poke your holes and stuff. Some people can do all this together, but I always have it kind of, I don't have any small pages in here, so I'm not going to worry about that. But I always have it kind of, seems like it turns on me kind of if I don't do this. So we're going to kind of put marks on it. Let's do it on the paper. And what I mean by that is I just don't want it to shift, I want it to stay in the middle. And if I do it like this, just using a little bit of paper here. Okay. What I do on these, I just do an inch, about an inch from the top and the bottom, and right in the center. And then on this, I'm going to go ahead and mark it, because like I said, I want my cover to stay, straight and even. And if I just try to punch through the papers and the cover, I have issues. So I'm going to do what works for me. Make sure it's going to stay. But like I said, Clint pieced this cover a while back. Was it a year ago?
Yeah,
probably
been a year.
Probably at least 6 months or so. It's been a while since he did this one. Just making sure that's going to be straight. Just put a little dot. Because I did some with, trying to do it all together, and they shifted and it was a big mess. So, there we go. Cool. I think that will work nicely.
Okay, I'll just sit back.
And then I'm just going to poke my hole. Try not to poke my finger. There we go. Love you, honey bunny. Not feeling good at all, huh? Daddy could use some loving, Sophia.
Sophia, why don't you come over here?
So I did poke the holes, and I made sure they went right in the center. So
Did you get the all? Oh, you're using yours.
I'm using my awl. And I just have a phone book here. And again, just make sure it's straight in a V to get it to come right out the spine. Come on, you. It's really thick.
You want me to?
I got it. Just gotta keep working on it. Just make sure it's Right on your... Sometimes maybe if I can do it straight down. There we go. Nice. And then I always use nylon thread. It's wax covered nylon. I do have this in my journal, or in my description of all my videos. Sophia, you are not helping, honey. Why don't you go see Daddy?
Yeah, she's more.
Why don't you call her?
Sophia Renee, come on, honey. Why don't you come here and see me, okay? Come on.
She loves her daddy.
Come on. I know, honey. Come on.
Okay, one more. I don't know. She wasn't on this, but
I know.
you guys know how it is.
Okay. I know. I love you. Okay.
Okay. Straight down the center. You want to make sure everything was facing the right way. You guys know how I do. Thankfully, I didn't put anything in there upside down. I don't think. So, and we're just doing a pamphlet stitch, so it's just a 3-hole pamphlet. A lot of people use this. It's just simple. If it's a larger book, then I would do that. Some of our friends, some of you guys, I don't know if you're watching, have COVID right now. Darcy, I hope you're doing well.
Yes.
Her family has COVID, and thankfully it's more like just a slight cold.
Good.
And she was saying how, you know, some people, she can see how it spread so quickly because you think you just have a little tiny cold, and it's not. And I think that's a huge part of it. In fact, like at Christmas time or Thanksgiving time, they said even if you have the sniffles, stay home because it could be COVID. And that's what she was saying, is she feels fine. It's just like a little tiny head cold. Hope you don't mind me sharing, Darcy. She shared on Facebook and a couple of the groups. So she could use prayers, and yeah, her family, because as you guys know, sometimes it just isn't just a cold. It's sometimes a lot worse. So yeah, we got it. What do you guys think? Isn't that a beautiful cover? I love that cover. So I think I had planned, I'm pretty sure I had planned to do this, and for some reason I didn't. I think we just had so much going on. So I was going to ask you guys, it's coming up on my mom's anniversary of when she moved to heaven. And would you guys be interested in hearing the story? I don't want to share if nobody is interested, but it was pretty, yeah, it's a pretty remarkable story, and you could definitely see God working when I was down there 6 years ago. So, nope, 5 years. 2016 and 1, 4, 5. Yeah, 5 years is her anniversary. February the 1st. But essentially what happened is I went down, but before I could get down there, she was in a coma, and they didn't think she'd survive the night. But she survived and was somewhat lucid for 5 days. So it was the hardest thing I've ever done, but it was also pretty remarkable. So I feel like God was preparing her during that time. Okay, guys, so I am going to put a tie on this, but I'm just going to kind of wrap it around and tie it like you see. And I don't know that I'm going to put anything else on the front. I like it just the way it is. So I do want to do some of my special stuff. Let's see what time it is. It's been about 40 minutes then.
Well,
I know, I was just wondering. what I'll do. Probably take me a good couple of hours to decorate. I do have, hopefully I'm going to use a bunch of my crap I'm storing. Crap in my stash.
Yeah.
So, but when I was going through here, look at this one. I was hoping I could use that because that is the
Isn't that
fabric on the front cover. And it's not just stuff in here that I wanted to, I was kind of picking up one day and just kind of threw everything in here. I was going to look at these and see. Some of these are so pretty. Here's another one. I was going to see if there's any one, you know, with blue and yellow. And this one, I love this. I think Nora sent me that flower.
Yeah.
I don't know, Nora, did you?
So I can remember.
It is. It's kind of getting hard, and I'm losing my mind, so. Okay, I think that's the one. And then, do I have anything for a belly band? Let me look. I was thinking maybe this. We'll try that. That's really pretty. I like it. Need to straighten those up so they don't get too wrinkled. Ooh, I really like that, and I think that would make a really nice belly band. So it's nice to have things, you know, in your stash ready to go. I just pulled these. Last week to start using them. I'd forgotten about them actually. That's the thing with my stash. I end up having so much stuff and I forget to use it. That's beautiful. But since there's only one signature in here and I don't want it too bulky, we're just going to use one fabric flip. I am going to trim it down just about here, I think. Clint's loving on the baby, Sophia. And then I am going to put a little dollop of glue, which, well, I guess it doesn't. Oh, wait, here it is. Here it is. Yeah. Do you think it's sinuses, maybe? I think you only take one Excedrin.
It's coming from my neck. It's, like I said, it's...
Sometimes it helps, sometimes it doesn't. Yeah. Just trim this. I love that. Isn't that pretty? I need to make more of these, you know, just using up your scraps and stuff. I need to send out some Happy Mail too. I just feel like sending some Happy Mail. So I do like to put this on pages that you can write underneath. But let me see which one I want. That's pretty, and then if I put it here, I kind of like that. So let's do that. We kind of have that trim. You could definitely sew this on. I'm just going to glue it. If you missed it, I do have two of the little kind of prayer books or little books I finished in the store. One sold right away. Isn't that pretty? I love that. I think that is so pretty. And then kind of towards the back, I do like to work front and back. So I do like something in the first half of the signature and then something in the back half, just to kind of make it So you can, you guys know what I'm talking about. My brain's not working. So it's decorated front and back. Oh, I tell you, my brain. So I'm going to cut this about here, I think.
Sophia, come here, baby.
Go love on Daddy.
Sophia, why don't you come here, sweetheart?
Sophia, no.
Lay down, man.
Lay down. Okay. She's like, I lay down right here, Mama.
She loves me.
It's here.
She always has.
Sometimes she's Mama's girl, but sometimes she only wants Daddy.
Yeah.
But when she was little, we thought she was a boy. Mom kept saying, she's a little girl. I think she's a girl. She kept looking at her face. I don't know why we didn't just check, Mom.
I did check.
We checked and we looked a couple of times, and I'm like, no, she's definitely a boy. Definitely a boy.
I named her Stumpy.
Yeah, she was, she had really tiny legs. She still has tiny legs. She can't jump as far as her brothers do, but, which is good, because that means she can't get like up on the refrigerator and stuff.
You could come and lay with me. I don't mind.
Go love on Daddy,
Come on,
honey.
Sophia.
But, so Clint named her Stumpy. And we were talking about how we needed to get them all fixed, you know. And Clint came in one day. Him and Mom was here then. And him and Mom were talking, and Clint came in there, and he said, honey, we've been wrong all this time. She doesn't have any dangles like the boys do. So Mom was right.
So
I know you
fluffy.
love hearing that. She's so fluffy, we couldn't really see her little lady parts.
Yeah, huh. Right.
That's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
I thought you.
So I named her Sophia because it was pretty close, you know, to Stumpy. We're going with Sophie, but I really like Sophia better.
Yeah.
So we call her Sophia instead of Stumpy. I wasn't too thrilled with the name Stumpy, but so for like 6 months of her life, her name was Stumpy.
Boy, she had the shortest leg.
Just putting a little bit of glue there because Clint sewed this on his treadle or his hand crank, and I don't want it to come undone. But yeah, she was always short, but Clint loved her. The look of her, he just loved her coloring and stuff, because the other two were little black cats, and so he was always loving on her the most, until I was worried about Biddy one time, and then he said he ended up stealing him away from me.
He wasn't yours very long.
He wasn't mine very long, but
He's my soul cat.
I was worried about him because he didn't seem to me like he was growing very well, and so I felt like he might have had that failure to thrive. And I was telling Clint that one day, and then he's like, oh, he's fine. Then he started loving on him, stole my cat, which is fine because Biddy's a pain.
And he's a big cat. I mean,
he's a big cat.
He's a pretty good size.
Ooh, that's pretty, isn't it?
Sophia was the one.
Yeah, we really felt Sophia was the runt, but she yeah, she isn't now. But man, she could knock down those cats.
Even the big boy.
Her brother and her brothers, man, she would just knock them out. It was hilarious.
Even when she was tiny, she'd grab them around their necks and throw them to the ground.
Yeah, she was tinier than they were, but man, she was a scrappy thing.
Yeah, she still is, too.
What's funny, when we got her spayed, I know I've told you guys this story, but it always cracks me up. I'm going to put a pocket there. When we got her spayed, the doctor said, you have to, watch them, keep them quiet for 10 days. And Clint and I just laughed. We're like, yeah, right, not with her, because she was never quiet. She still isn't. And so, like I said, Mom was here, and we told Mom, and she's like, oh, it'll be fine. I'll just put put a litter box in my room, and I will just leave her in there, and you know, I'll just close the door. She can stay in there for 10 days. Clint and I just looked at each other and said, okay, Mom, whatever you want to do. The next morning, Mom comes stomping out. It was, what, 6:30 in the morning. She came stomping out. Can I let her out of this room yet? She bugged her all night long.
Yeah, didn't she?
Sorry, Mom, had to tell the story again.
Oh, and she loves Mom.
Yeah, Mom loved her. She wanted to take her home with her, but we should have let you, Mom, huh? I tell you, though, she would have been lost. And now she has taken over raising Gracie. And even the little boys, you'll find them all the time loving on each other and laying together. And it's really sweet.
Yeah, she took over that mama role.
Yeah, she kind of took over the mama role. I think I want something here. Let me see what else I have. Oh, I already have that there. Maybe I want something further back. But yeah, she was just, I'm going to cover up those lemons. She'll grab Gracie Lynn and she will, I was thinking I shouldn't have said that word. Gracie. But she'll grab her and start cleaning her up top to bottom, and she'll growl at her the whole time just like a mama kitty does.
Yeah, bites her ear
And growls at her, and we're like, why is she growling at her? And then we realize she's their mama, you know. So she's even started doing that to the little guy. Trim this just a little bit, just kind of have a frame on this page. So do our little secret. She went to sleep. Good. So this one, I'm gonna make this a kind of little secret spot. So I come here and I'm just gonna cut this down. And I just slide it up just a hair and try to do it right at the same spot. And then we're going to cut that out, which I don't have my scissors. Did you bring them in? What did you cut with them? So I'm going to go get my scissors and then we're going to finish up this video. Okay, I can't find them. Clint lost them. So what I'm going to do is just kind of come down here and
we had that one video of me feeding Sophia.
yeah, we do have a little video of him.
It was so adorable. You pulled the bottle away and then she meowed at you and grabbed the bottle.
And she would wave you in to
Give me back that. Didn't you, honey?
yeah. And Cubby, man, he was Piglet.
He was pushy.
He was so pushy. So what we're gonna do here is I'm gonna glue that, and then everywhere but in the center. So just around the edges. You guys have seen this probably 100 times, but it's my favorite thing to add to journals. We're okay adding it there. But yeah, she was just really pushy. I mean, she wasn't pushy. I could feed Cubby, but I could only feed Cubby. And so when Mom was here, we'd be like, okay, you take this one and this one and this one.
Yeah.
You take her or you take him, but I always got Cubby because he was such a little piglet that, and then when she left and we had No, I guess it was bigger, but, or maybe it was before she came. Clint could feed 2 of them as long as Cubby only had 1 person. The other person got 2 because he wouldn't let them eat. So I'm just going to make that fit right there. Make sure it's approximately as long as you want it to. You know, you think, oh, that's going to fit, because sometimes it kind of gets stuck and then if you cut it, so just kind of do a visual check that it's going to be the right size, if that makes any sense. So that will fit there, and then we'll, in the next video, we'll kind of decorate that. I do want to, I think I am going to go ahead and use this as my flaps. Sometimes I will put flaps on them and then put like extra paper, like coffee day paper. And I'm just going to use that as my flap for today. We'll go ahead and make that little hinge so you guys know what I'm talking about. She biting ya?
Yeah.
And I need
Yeah.
smaller paper. Let's see, this one? Yeah, that'll work. I want a lighter paper, just in weight. So I'm going to just about an inch. And this is going to be our hinge. Can you guys hear Clint whispering?
Nuts. Grab my hand.
I think he's about done with her. He's like, stop it, stop it.
Wet.
So this is just going to be our hinge. Just any scrap, really. You don't want it super thin like parchment paper, but you want something a little bit. And then this one. I want it like that. And this will keep it from like tangling up when you put your coffee dyed paper or whatever extra paper you put on the inside from getting caught. That's kind of protection layer. Put your hinge down there. Uh-oh. Nothing. Got your glue on the front. I forgot to turn it back over.
I can
And then I'm gonna just pop this one on top, kind of like a little tiny booklet. There we go. And then, like I said, we'll pick up from here in tomorrow's video, and maybe we can get this finished. I think we probably can. So thankfully, like I said, you know, I have a lot in my stash that I can pull from. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you are enjoying watching this journal come together. I love this. I love these colors. It just feels springy and just bright and cheerful. So thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure and hit that subscribe button. Give this video a thumbs up. It helps out our channel. And we will see you guys in the next video. See you soon. Bye.
Bye guys. Thanks for visiting. Fudzings.